Alright, we're playing some Moab Pit. Free power-ups. Let's go. Water hazard. Let's go boat boomer and see how this goes. So I don't really like playing free power-ups, but it's the only arena that's out today, so you gotta do what you gotta do. I couldn't get 6666 farmers before we started the game. Feels bad. Anyway, let's see how the micro's going. It's not horrible. It's not great. Sorry about that. Had to move around. It's not great. It's not horrible. It's just it's all right. We're gonna get our boat up here in a second. I would bet that he's going boat boomer as well. I don't like his boat spot as much as I do this one, because when it's on close, his boat can hit either like this side or this side. Mine will only hit down this line. So I think our boat spot is better than his. We're gonna get this up to prevent a few of those leaks. Didn't do a great job, but it's okay. We've still got the life advantage on him. How am I gonna play this out? If he's going with the boomer, then that's unlucky because the power lock won't be as effective. But if he's going with the wizard, he's going to have to sell all of his farms around 13 and have fantastic micro, otherwise he won't defend. I'm going to send him a decently sized rush on round 13, and then power lock him. See how that does. Did he use a super eco boost? I don't remember seeing one. Because if he did, then that means he doesn't have salted, but if he... Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to get any more defense up because I'm not worried about the salted. He's not collecting his bananas. He's not using farmers for whatever reason. Alright, we're leaking a bit more than I want to, so I'm going to get this faster shooting up. We might need to get up another 0-0 grape, or a 0-0 boat at the top. Yeah, for these blacks. I'm actually going to keep sending, and I'm just going to go straight for this grape shot because we're going to need it eventually. But I'm not going to stop sending here. We're going to force at least another grape shot. Like, I'm not going to stop sending until I see another grape shot on his side. And there it is. Alright, so we're going to keep farming. We should get our plantation a few seconds ahead of him. Alright, never mind, we're tied in farms. He's got a slight, like, maybe 10 eco lead on us. Identical farms, identical defenses, slightly different placements. So, pretty even game at the moment. I could send him a yellow rush and then power lock him, but I don't want to give away the fact that we have power lock this early, so I'm not going to. He might do something annoying, like Team Tower Stun here or something. So we're going to need to be careful of that. I don't want to boost that, so we're not going to. We're gonna get this up, and we're gonna super eco boost on round 10. So he does have the wizard, which is unlucky for him. Good for us, but unlucky for him. Because we're gonna power lock a gigantic rush at him. I'm gonna put this on strong to target the leads that he's about to send. There they are. And the boomerang is completely missing all the leads that he sent. Alright, we're gonna put that on first. That's already on first. We're going to leak a little bit to these leads because the boomerang is shit. And farm on. He's going to send a small camera rush here, but we're going to be fine against it. I'm getting ready to send him a decently sized rush here. Not an all-out. I was going to use that, wasn't I? Not an all-out, but a decently sized rush. Power lock that. So he's going to need to sell a ton of farms in order to defend that. I think he's going to need a bit more than that. Double tornado? Does that defend? Alright, I guess those leads regrew a little bit less than I thought they did, but because of the ping difference. So, but we got him to sell, what did he sell? 2 farms? 3 farms? We got him to sell a ton of farms, so that's great. Great for us. He's sending us few spaced regen rainbows here, so that's fine. We can deal with that with the bionic. He's tossing us a well done because he knows that He just lost a ton of money in having to sell all those farms. Oh, he's going to pull out his fourth? Alright, we can pull out our fourth too then, buddy. You've got an OP fourth? Well, guess what? I do too. You ain't special. We're going to go for a facility here. There it is. And I don't think we can afford a 4-2 this round. We should be able to afford it here in a second, though, as soon as we get our first crate. There it is. There's a 4-2. If he rushes us with a Moab, honestly, depending on how much money we have, I'll just boat pull it. Honestly, that might just be the move. Because I don't know what sort of powers he has. I know he has Glue Storm. He's got Super Eco Boost. I don't know what his last power is. It could be some cheeky knockout or something annoying. He's saying sorry, so sending anything behind that? No? Alright, I'm just going to boat pull it. I'm fine with that. Put that on strong. He's going to get up a... Alright, this is going to be fun. And then we're going to send some rainbows behind that. He has to sell that farm. We're going to facepalm that, because if he doesn't sell that farm, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Unless... Alright, well, Power Lock doesn't last nearly as long as I thought it did, which is going to let him survive this rush, because the Power Lock wore off and he was able to Glue Storm, but that's fine. Actually, that's less than ideal, because we just lost a ton of money doing that. It could be worse. We didn't send camos, so we didn't lose too much money, but now we're out of Power Locks, and he's still got one more Glue Storm. I'm guessing his last power is Damage Boost, in which case we all out round 24. But for now, I'm just going to keep farming on. He could send a couple of Moabs at us here, which wouldn't be a stupid rush. And I just spoke it into existence, didn't I? We're going to sell that. We're actually going to get up a Destroyer here. Then get this up. That was a greedy move by us, because we don't have any camo lead detection. But until he notices, we do. So we managed to get that up before he noticed that we didn't have any camo lead detection, which is good. But he's going to pull out his fourth, so I'm fine pulling out the ice tower and using it for slows and putting like an Arctic Wind back here to defend against all these balloons that he's going to send us. I'm perfectly fine with that, because if he's going to pull out his fourth, I'm going to pull out mine too. Now, in general, I will actually use my fourth tower in games that aren't sort of private matches where it's agreed upon beforehand that we don't use our fourth towers, because it's in the game, so you might as well use it. I don't like it, but I'm going to take advantage of it, because that's just what I do. But, I mean, you still feel that sort of small amount of guilt for using your fourth tower if your opponent doesn't, because there's that luck component, which is completely fair, right? So that small amount of guilt, it's completely not there when your opponent uses their fourth as well. So I'm fine with using my ice tower here. Now we're going to send him a decently sized rush next round. After we get this facility up, we're going to start sending him spaced ZOMGs and see how he defends. And then I think by the fourth spaced ZOMG that we send him, we're going to start sending him group ZOMGs, so fast cooldown. We're going to need turbocharge AI here, and hopefully we can get this farm up soon. Are we able to defend AI? Yeah, we can defend AI. Alright, we're fine. I'm going to get this up, and we're going to need 2 turbochargers for next round, so I'm going to start getting that up, and I'm going to start rushing him. So I'm going to just buy this turbocharge right now, and we're going to toss him as sorry as well. I don't know why he's apologizing. We could just get it up an Arctic Wind, but we're going to do that instead. And 2 turbochargers to defend against all these ceramics. Yep. Alright. I'm actually just going to get up an Arctic Wind and an Ice Shards. For those of you who don't know about the Arctic Wind Ice Shards combo, it is one of the best combinations of towers in the game, because it's essentially an infinite popping tower combo. Yeah, it is essentially infinite popping power for anything that's non-camo. So, and for anything that's camo, we've got the turbocharge, we've got the glaive lord. We should be fine. So he's already popped one of those ZOMGs, and I think he boosted as well. I didn't see what boost he had, but I think he's dead here. Yeah, all right. So that glue wore off at an inopportune time for him. So he just died to the. I think that was a second ZOMG that I actually sent him. So unlucky for him, lucky for us. All right, we've got our next opponent, Trump 2020. He's got a decent amount, so I'm confused. So he's got a ton of medallions, but his record is terrible. I don't understand. Whatever, we're gonna beat him anyway. Don't like that map. This is a great map, Water Resorts. We're gonna go Dart Farm Ace. And so the trick here, it's like a very 3D chess type move here. But we're going to trick him into thinking that we went Dart Farm Ace, and then we use defensive powers and like eco powers. So it's like a DFA game, but with regular powers and no Sabo or Boon powers. But we've got the power lock in our back pocket. So I've done this to several players actually already, where, alright, never mind, he's going to be ecoing, I guess. Huh. Interesting. Well, that completely threw a wrench into the works. So, depending on if he... Yeah, alright. That's annoying. So he just got 30 or 40 eco from that, depending on when he salted. When he salted. So that's annoying, but, you know, it's fine. We'll send him pinks as soon as we can, and go from there. So to force some more defense. So he's got salted, we know that, and he's already got like a 315 eco, probably, from the salted and from these reds that he's sending. I'm actually, Cobra. Alright, I'm confused. I don't understand what kind of strategy this guy's using. But Pink should still get through his defense even with those Cobras. We're going to use our first super eco boost here. Yeah, the Pink should still get through his defense even with those Cobras, because he's just going to need a bunch of Cobras in order to completely shred the pink and the green layers to reds, such that the Ice Tower can defend against them. But now he's got 4 Cobras up, so I'm going to stop sending. Blacks will do a decent amount of damage to them, because the black layer is one higher than the pink layer, so it'll split into yellows rather than greens, which move faster, obviously. And the black split into 2 rather than just 1 of the lower class balloons. So we're going to send those at him, and hopefully this should force some defense. Maybe this will force him to show his 3rd tower. Although he does have a ton of Cobras on his side, so maybe not. Alright, wow. Well, we did force another Ice Tower, and he's got his Ice Shred going up on the top, going on the top there. So, good for him, I suppose. Let's see. I think we can go for another farm and still be able to afford our Spike-a-Pult here on round 8. We just can't go for more bananas on this farm in order to afford. But we're going to do that, and if he sends us yellows, we get up a Spike-a-Pult and a Trip Dart. If he doesn't, we farm on, which is exactly what we're going to do because he's not sending us yellows. Alright, not the smartest move. There they are. So we're going to get that up, and we're going to get this up, and that should defend everything. If he really aggroes, we'll get up another Trip Dart with like regen whites. I was thinking he was going to aggro with more yellows, but regen whites work too. We're going to boost that in order just to deny him his salted. I don't know why we just... Oh, I thought we sent him a lead. But we did deny him his salted wounds with the boost, so that's good for us. He's going to try to get another salted wounds on us here in a second, I think, which we're not going to let happen because we've got this and we've got this. He's got 0 camo detection. Alright, we're gonna send him a camo rush, and then we're gonna power lock him. We're gonna force him to sell a ton of cobras. Yeah, you gotta sell a ton of cobras to defend that, buddy. I think he just might be dead. He's saboed. He might be able to get a balloon jutsu. He's got his boost back. His boost is back. Ah, too late. Alright, well, unlucky for him. Oh, he wanted a rematch. Oops. Alright, we got our next opponent, and I accidentally selected the ninja instead of the boomer. That's unlucky. But we got up our 6667 farmers, so we're gonna fix that here. There it is. That's the number we wanted. And, I'm not sure how this game's gonna go, because we accidentally selected the ninja instead of the boomer. He's got the engineer, which is, I mean, it's fine. We're not too worried about that. I'm gonna get up a farm here. I'm gonna get up a boat. There's the boat. He's gonna be farming as well, so well done. We're gonna send him some reds and some blues over top, and see how this does. We're gonna get up our more bananas. I'm guessing he's gonna be going either boat farm NG or ninja farm NG. I don't really see any other viable strats on this map. I've actually been meaning to try wizard farm NG, believe it or not, in a video, which, excuse me, God, I got the hiccups, which I might actually do for next video. We'll see how it goes, but just keep an eye out for that. Although I'm not sure how it would play out, because in order to pull off Wizard Farm NG, you need to have really good micro, and I just don't. So, maybe Wizard Farm NG is not a great tower. The reason you need to have really good micro is because, first of all, Wizard in general just requires really good micro. And not just really good micro, but really good smart micro. So you have to know exactly what to do when. Like how to time your tornadoes to get the ceramics from a Moab, and how to time your phoenixes so that they're in the right place when, like, they're where you need them to be in order to pop balloons. I've tried several times I got the phoenixes up, but the phoenixes were in the wrong part of the map, and the balloons just walked straight through my defense. So that's another thing you need to consider when using the wizard. Also, your micro needs to be just absolutely perfect, like flawless, in order to defend an all-out round 13, because what you'll need to do is you'll need to collect from your balloon trap, sell your balloon trap, and then get up one Phoenix, and then one Tempest Tornado. And at that point, you can either counter if your Tempest Tornado is regrowing everything, or you can, or that'll just defend on its own. So anyway, so I'm getting distracted from this game. So he's gotten himself a bit more defense from those blacks that I sent him, which is good. That's exactly what I was trying to do when I sent those blacks. He's sending us regen whites. Not sure why. This should defend, like, almost flawlessly, I think. We're going to send him a lead and follow it up with a few balloons. Alright, never mind, he's got his balloon trap already, so we're going to leave him alone. Don't want to be feeding his balloon trap, you know? He might send us a round 11 rush. He still hasn't sent us leads, which is mind-blowing, because he could force a decent amount of defense if he just sent some leads. We're going to get up a cannon ship. Because we don't have boomer, we need to be really careful about some sort of all-out with a power lock or with a team tower stun or something like that. So we're just going to keep an eye out for that. We might send him a decently sized rush and power lock him. Alright, he's sending us a rush. This should defend without anything else. Yeah, it does. Alright, we're going to send him a power lock to rush. It's going to be a decent size, a decent amount of rainbows. He's going to have to sell, get up a... Alright, you're dead. There's no way you defend that. I mean, if he... Yeah, alright. If he glue stormed there, as soon as the power lock wore off and then immediately stalled, he might have had a chance, but by that point the balloons were so far along that I don't think he did. See you guys in the next game. Alright, we got leftovers. I think this is going to be the last game of this video. This guy looks pretty good. He's got more meds than me. He's got an interesting clan name. But he's not on prestige. Are we on prestige? Yeah, we are. Cool. Love to see it. We're going to skip cards. Don't like that map in powers. We're going to go DFA. Never mind. Waddle Resorts is one of the best maps in the game, and skipping it means you're a beta. So this guy's a beta. Oh, that's a fair fourth. Totally fair. So we're going to take this late game, just because we can. And see how this goes. So, Wiz Farm Village with Glue as a fourth can last into the round 60s. Or at least it could back when Glue was busted. We might be able to hit 50 now. But, like, we outlast DFA. We even outlast DFA-I and DFA-G and DFA-N. Which is Ice, Glue, and Ninja, respectively. Which is cool. But, okay, is he getting assaulted? Is he getting assaulted? Alright, no assaulted. Awesome. You love to see it. So we're going to get up a wizard here. He's starting to send at us. But yeah, this strategy will outlast whatever Cobra strategy he's using. Even if he's using Ninja, Cobra, Ice, we'll outlast him. And that's even without our slowdown. We'll outlast him. So here, he's going to pressure us with some blues. I want to greed for this farm. I don't think I can though, but I really, really want to. I'm going to do that. I'm going to greed for the farm. Now we have to save up for lightning. Hopefully this happens pretty quickly. One more eco boost and we should get it. I don't want to leak too much. But the round 3 anti-stalled so well that we were able to get away with that. Holy crap, we're leaking. Our lightning is just shitting the bed right now. Awesome. And we haven't sent him anything, which is why he's greeting with his cobras. So we're going to fix that. We're going to send him some blacks next round too. Yeah, I'm just going to hold off for blacks. Actually, now that I think of it. Dartling. Alright, I guess we're not sending in blacks at all. So, what to do. I think the only thing we can do now is farm on. I don't think we can force any more defense. We could if we sent him, like, I don't know, $1,500 worth of greens. But I'd rather just farm on at this point. So at this point, I think all the farms that we get... Actually, we can fit one more down here. Because it's gonna be a second before we get our village up. But after this one, all the farms that we get are gonna be up next to my wizard in this area here, so that we can utilize the village and get cheaper towers. If he rushes us with regen whites, we're gonna have to get up another lightning. Hopefully he doesn't. So it doesn't look like he's going to. So we're gonna actually be able to get up our village before we get up our lightning, which is gonna save us a little money. So you love to see that. I think you can fit 3 farms here on top in the range, and then 1 on the bottom here in range of the village. But we'll find out. I'm going to get a farmer. Then we're going to use our last super eco boost at the beginning of round 10. There it is. We're going to send him a lead. I don't know why I just upgraded that to a plantation. That was dumb. Is this in range? Yes, it is. We love to see that. So we're going to get this up. Actually, we're going to get this up here. And that's going to be our BIA. If we get our BIA. If he doesn't pressure us too much, that is. Dartling Mortar. Interesting. So we're going to get another lightning up. And I think one more 0-1. Actually, we're going to get 2 more 0-1s. Because the fireball doubles the... It's doubled in... What? Tower blindness. That's not going to do anything, right? I mean, it almost killed us because I wasn't ready for it, but I mean, we're fine, right? Alright, that was scary. I don't like that. I don't like you. You're dead. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You don't have enough for a Maelstrom. And if you do Maelstrom, I'm gonna send you camos. You're dead again. Camos, camo pinks, camo pinks, camo pinks. He's got no mortar, he's got no mortar, he's got no crap. We should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. He's dead. And he surrendered. Alright, that was annoying. But, you know, Choke City, we almost choked. We leaked down to like 10 there. He must have been so happy. He thought, hey, I got this guy. He looks like a pro player, and we got him. But no, we got out of that due to sheer dumb luck. So if that doesn't make you like and sub, I don't know what will. Bye.